Hi guys, my eyes feeling better. Sorry about that. So, I was just saying, well, it's episode 13, and we are continuing to talk about the book Money and Black People. So, we are going to talk today on day 6 of the Money Mindset program inside this book. So, this book is in two parts. There is the talk on whole lot of money issues, and then there is the part where we work on the mindset. So, you are going to get a whole 30-day program that is going to help you to align yourself with a better relationship with your money. So it's in the book. So today we are on that. It's chapter 16. It's a 30 days program, 30-day program, and we are today talking on day 6, which is need versus want. The good thing is that I was saying earlier, but now that you are having the power to think of what you want, and if you can think of what you want, it means that you have the control over what you experience, because you can choose what you want to think. So if you currently asking yourself, what am I thinking, and you find out what you're thinking right now, that's exactly what you're creating. So if you're thinking it's a beautiful day, you're creating a beautiful day. Yes, Modilati, I'm good. I think it's the tree. I think it's something went inside my eye next to the tree, because it's just like was playing with the dog here now. So for me it's one crazy dog. I think something went into my eye. So it is good that we can tap into what we want, and we can do it deliberately. So that's what we're talking about today. Need versus want. What do we want? What do we need? Where do we get what we want? Where do we get what we need? Okay, so I'm going to remind you to buy the book. A whole lot of people have come in to even fetch it from my house because it's that important to their lives, I guess. So we it's on online, busiselesho.com. It's on Kindle, Money and Black People, and you can get it in a few shops. I don't remember their names on top of my head, but I'll post, especially in Joburg and in Free State. Now there's a shop in Nelspruit. Now there's a shop in Cape Town, and yes, a few places. But I'm going to post the details on my page. Money with Busiselesho. There's Umi. Where's Umi? There's Umi. She's just gonna sit here with me, and we're doing this with Umi today. So it's easy if you do it online also, but whatever that makes you happy, you can, as long as you have the book. Okay, and then we have also the new course that's coming up. The new course is exciting. I'm really looking forward to that, because it's not just gonna be something that you do to get money, but it's something that is totally going to change lives. So the course is called How to Increase Your Earning Potential, and it's starting on the 4th of March. It's a 6-week course, and what we will be doing there is we will be mapping your subconscious mind that it's got exactly what you want. As today we're talking about wants and needs, you need to have your wants and needs set up perfectly correct in your subconscious mind. Increasing your earning potential doesn't mean that you need to work harder than you are currently working. It doesn't mean that you need to be more connected, more skilled, or anything that you're not currently. So however you are right now, you are perfect. The only thing is that you need to change your mind about how you're thinking about what you want. The only thing you need to change your mind about is what you're thinking about what you want. As I've said many times, that if you have the power to create 10 rands, you have the power to create 1 million rand, and you, as you are right now, can do any of the two, because if you can do the one, you can do the other. If you can do the 10 rand or the 5 rand, you have the power, you have everything to create the 1 million rand. So it's not about the fact that you need to change yourself, you need to be this, you need to be that, you are not enough of this, you are not enough of that. You are totally amazing and perfect as you are right now. The only thing is that you think a million rand is big, but a 5 rand is small. So I can do a 5 rand, I can make a 5 rand, I can attract a 5 rand, I can even ask for a 5 rand. There is a part in the book where we talk about asking and receiving, and a whole lot of people do not know how to receive. They know how to give, but they don't know how to receive. So you can't receive a million rand because it's just too big and you think you can't receive it, but you can definitely receive a 5 rand, and you can definitely ask for a 5 rand, and you can actually get a 5 rand, and you know how to make one. So but a million rand, you think totally something about it. So in that course, we're going to map out your subconscious mind, that you put exactly what you want in your subconscious mind so that it shows up in your conscious life, in your everyday living, in your physical world. But it cannot show up in your physical world if it's not in your subconscious mind. So you could be the greatest professor, you could know everything in your conscious mind, in your physical world, in your life state, the one that we currently, you and me are in right now. You could be everything, but if you're in your subconscious mind, in your non-physical life, you thinking that I am worth only 1,000 rand, you always gonna receive in the physical world 1,000 rand. It doesn't matter how hard you work, it doesn't matter what you know, it doesn't matter what education you've got, you will still receive the 1,000 rand. Still, if your subconscious mind, you have that million rand, you doesn't matter what you do in your physical life, it doesn't matter what you know, what you don't know. People will always be asking, this one does not even know anything, this one does not even have the qualifications, but they have the money. They don't even know how to write their name, but they don't know how to speak English, but they have the money. Because in your subconscious mind, you have it there. So that's what we're doing in the course that is starting in March. We are mapping out your subconscious mind, that you put in what you want to experience in your physical life. You put it there and you style it nicely. You know, when you style out channels in your TV and you like, I want this to show up at this time, I want this to be recorded. You do it in the past. Well, you do it, you plan it, and it shows up exactly when it needs to show up. So that's what we're going to be doing in this course. So join in the course. It's starting for March. Registration is still open. I don't know registration is when is it going to close, but we're definitely going to have a few days before the 4th of March to do some pre-work, and you need to be registered, even if you're going to pay on the 4th of March, but you need to be registered before then so that you can get the pre-work and you can start on your vibration, because you need to fix your vibration before you actually get into the real course. So it's important for you to do your registration now. So send me an email, send me an inbox, and then get in. Register so that Taho knows that you are part of the group that's going to be starting the course. A whole lot of people have done that already. Thank you guys for joining in. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to love it, because this is a process that I did with myself last year. And I always do this. I always do the experiments myself before I share this information with you. So just make sure that it works as I'm saying it works. So I did this. And last year I got, things that I wouldn't have even imagined getting before putting this into action. I mean, I got to be nominated as one of the top 100 young influential people in South Africa. And that is really a big deal, especially for me that have been doing this work for about only 2 years to 3 years. And to be recognized with people who have done this work all their lives. But it doesn't mean that I'm special. It just means that I knew how to put it in my subconscious mind so that it shows up in my physical life. And you can do the same thing. I'm not special for doing that. It's just that I knew how to do it. And you also, I want you to learn how to do it so that you don't ever need, anybody to tell you what to do with your life. You can choose exactly what you want to do in life and do it when you want to do it. So guys, that's the course on the 4th, and then the launch is on the 3rd of March. Do come through to the launch, send in an RSVP, Make sure that you send in a RSVP. Well, by this Monday, I'm sure Teko is going to tell me that we are closed. Probably about Tuesday. So please, guys, send in your RSVP so that she can make space for you. If you're gonna pay later on, just send in the RSVP in time so that she knows that you're coming through. And probably, if you have not signed up, you're not gonna be able to come to the launch. Well, I'm just someone who always says come in whenever, but then this time I don't think Teho and the organizers are gonna be allowing anybody to come in just like that. It's not gonna be my show. So please do that. And then we are going to also have, okay, so a lot of people have been asking me, can I do one-on-one coaching? Yes, definitely. If you'd like to do a coaching session, please send me an email. I do coaching sessions in about 4-5 type of things. Firstly, it's life goals that you want to achieve. So like we're going to talk today on needs and wants. We definitely tackle those. How do you get your needs done? How do you get your wants done? So that's what I do. And then second thing is the money part. If you're really saying, you know what, I know what I want, I really am struggling with getting it done, and then we're gonna definitely tackle that. We're gonna in a coaching session where we customize the solution to your life, to your specific life. And then also career transitioning. If you say, you know what, I'm no longer happy with here, I'm no longer happy with what I've been doing all my life, I want to change. I know now what I love to do, I know what I want to do, I want to change, I want to go into business, I want to go into this career. How do I do that? How do I make that happen? So that's one thing also. And the other thing is debt. If you have so much that you totally have exhausted everything that you could think to do with this debt, and it's still just there looking at you, do that. Especially someone who's got debt, you definitely need to have a coaching session, because there is so much that you don't currently see that is blocking you seeing the opportunities that will allow you to pay for this debt. And the opportunities are always within your reach. But when you are frustrated, when you are in fear, when you are angry, when you this debt is running your life, you can't see them. So that is why you need a coaching session. So do that. Yeah, I think I've said everything now. So let's start. So today we're definitely talking about how you create your life. So I say in day 6 that you have needs and then you have wants. So the good thing is this: you definitely getting both. So guys, you know that we've been taught that you must focus on your needs, and that's the most important thing. When you earn your salary, you need to make sure that your needs are met. Once we've been taught that that is luxury, that is extra stuff, that is things that you probably shouldn't focus more on. You should do when you have a little bit more, or you should deal with them later. It's not something that should happen now. Like deal with your wants. Like make sure you've prayed. Make sure you have a roof under you. To be comfortable in a house, and just have stuff that is important before you go for your wants. And if you could look, your wants are probably things that you cannot live without. So you need water, you need electricity, you need a shelter, you need all those things that you cannot live without, clothes and all this stuff. And your wants are normally things that are totally amazing, right guys? So you will have things like, I want the biggest car, I want a German car, I want like stuff that's nice, like I want designer what and this and that, and those are wants. And that's the things that we are discouraged to do. But we then probably find ourselves having them not with the money that is supposed to be ours, with that money. So we will get the German car, but we'll get it with that. We will get the most beautiful house, but we get it with that. We'll get the designer what, but we'll get it in that. So that just means that we have been taught that your money, the one that you work for, is for needs. Your wants, you're not supposed to be having your wants. And if you really force through and have them, you're going to have them in debt, which we've talked about. That is not true. Even the fact that you want this thing is how the universe blesses you. And the debt is not about that. And you check out, check day 11, 10, and 9. I think we've really talked about the debt thing and why it's such a big lie that you should be concentrating on tightening your belt, while you could actually be concentrating in making so much money that you don't think of a belt. Okay, so today we are definitely looking at how this want and need concept has been introduced to us and how is it limiting us. So on day 6 we are looking at what is exactly that you want, because what you want is what the universe blesses you with. So a need is something that, like I've just said, it's something that you can't live without. It's something that you cannot survive without. So there's no way you can live without water. There's no way that you can function without food. There's no way that you could continue, being like walk around. You can't walk around naked. You need clothes. So, and those needs are never supposed to be our problem. Now, we are created by a bigger power. I call it the universe, you call it, maybe the universe, or whatever that you call it. We are created by that bigger power. And that bigger power also created a whole lot of other things close to us. It created the sea, it created the trees that we see, it created a whole lot of other stuff. So I always use a tree because a tree just like blesses my soul. Now, a tree stands there. I've got a whole lot in my garden, and for that reason, a tree stands there for years and years, and it just continues to be great every day. And a tree knows that the sun will come up, the rain will come, the soil will be there, everything that it needs is always there. And you never see a tree worried about anything like paying their debt because the water is not going to be enough, or this and this and that. They exist all by the grace of the universe. And because the universe created this, it takes care of them. It gives them the sun, it gives them the water, it gives them the soil, it gives them all that they need. We are also the same. We are given skills. These skills are the biggest resource we've been given to take care of ourselves. So when you have a skill, a simple skill like baking cakes, simple skill like knowing how to play soccer, a simple skill like making people's hair, a simple skill, any simple skill that you've been given. And when I say simple, I mean it's easy to you to do. And when you do it, you feel happy. There's people, when they cook, they like, I'm at my best. When they helping other people, they feel at their best. When they are talking like me, they feel at their best. When they are singing, they feel at their best. So that is easy, and that looks like so simple to you, but that is the skill that the universe gave you to be able to function and be able to make it, to get your needs met. So you should never be worried about what are you gonna eat, what are you gonna wear, where are you gonna stay, what car are you gonna drive, because those things are needs. It's not extra, it's something that you need to live. And the skill that you've been given is supposed to take care of that. So the whole point of us having different skills is that so that we can exchange them. So the good thing is that now we have money, which is the measure of the value. So if one person is giving another person a haircut, the other one takes that money and go and buy bread. The other one that made the bread take the money and go and buy their shoes. The one that made the shoes take that money when this person that sells the bread has gotten money from selling the bread and gone and bought the shoes. that the one that made the shoes take that money and take it to buy their car. And then there's the whole point, we all have different skills, is that when we get here we can then trade our skills and then be able to be taken care of, because I need someone who's going to do my hair, I need someone who's going to do my garden, I need someone who's going to do this, but I can't do those things myself, but I know how to talk and help people to earn more money. So and there's people who needs me to talk to them to earn more money. So I need to give my skill and I need to receive from other people's their skills, because I cannot do this. I cannot fly a plane to New York. I need someone who's going to drive that plane. I need someone who's going to make that plane. I can't do it, but I can talk, and I can talk to someone who can have money to make a plane. So you see, we that is where we're supposed to be at in terms of this skill and getting our needs met. But our wants is where the universe really gives us abundance. So through our wants, in our wants, we're not just living, we're not just surviving, we're not just getting through life. In our wants, we are actually now experiencing the goodness of being on this planet at this moment. And when we are in our wants, we are not just allowing life to happen, we are creating life, because in our wants we can say, you know what, actually I think I can come up with such an invention and that's gonna do this for people. I mean, there was a time when there were no cars in this planet, and someone thought, wow, I think I can create a car, something that will take a person from one point to the next quicker. And that person did it, and they did not do it because they were in need of food or money. They were doing it because they were in the abundance mode. They were creating more. So that is what we are supposed to be doing, to be creating more, to be in that abundant flow. And that is what happens when we're in our want. So if you get your needs done, if you get your needs sorted through your skill, you are then allowing the universe to bless you with these ideas and these great thoughts that allows you to be more than just living, just like surviving every day. It allows you to be that someone that you know you are, and because you have not been worried doing stuff that is just about taking care of your needs, you have not been able to take care of your wants. And your wants, you know, they are big. You know your wants are huge. You want 3 houses all over the country. You want to start this and this organization. You want to help this and this. You want to make change in this and this. You can't do that. That's your want. But you can't do that if you are not if your needs are not met. And your needs are only going to be met when you recognize your skill. But then when you do recognize the skill, the problem is that then you'll find that you don't believe that your skill can provide for you, which is the most important thing that this whole 30-day course is about. Making sure that this skill now is providing for you, not that you think it's a hobby. Because a lot of times we then think the skill is a hobby. Then you bake the cakes, but just for fun. You bake you cook the food just for family dinners and Thanksgiving and this and this. You do the hair just for your kids, and you know you don't. And if you do it for money, you just do it in a small scale on a Saturday, and then maybe after work you don't go all out and provide this skill to people who need it and gain money out of it and actually be happy and live your whole entire day doing what you love. So get the book and find out why is it that you are not focused on your wanting, you are focused on your need, because there are beliefs that would have caused you to focus just on your needs, and the needs are getting you stuck from being the greatest person you want to be. So make sure that when you get to day 6 and you get to do this needs and want exercise, you totally identify your wants, and you make sure that your wants are actually your focus in life. You stop focusing on your needs, because your needs are supposed to be taken care of. The universe is there to provide for your needs. The universe is already giving you the skills to provide for your needs. So I actually did a whole course called How to Use Your Unused Skills to Make Money, because that's what I've seen a lot when I'm sitting with people and coaching, and someone is saying, I don't have money, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, but they are not in their skill set. They are not doing something that they love. They are not using their best tool that the universe gave them. They're just doing something that they were taught is gonna give them money, or something that they think it's this is a job, let me just do it, and they are complaining that they don't have money, but they don't understand that their money is not there. Their money is in their skill. So there's a whole course on that. If you want that course, also send me an email. I'll get you on that course. It is easy to focus on your wanting, and it is easy to make your wanting happen than just to focus on the needs that you are limiting yourself when you're focusing on the needs. The needs are not, you were not here just to take care of your needs. You are not just here to pay your bills. Like I've said a lot of times, you are not here to be paying bills, which is something that takes all your time. You are here to be great and to create. So guys, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please pop them. Other than that, please just tune in and continue watching these. Every day we're gonna have one, and today we are on episode 13. Tomorrow we're gonna be in episode 14. Keep watching, and definitely join them. The course on the free, there's a free course on a group called How to Manifest 100K. There's 2 courses there. You need to do those courses. Those courses will really introduce you to vibrational work, and it will show you things that you did not understand about why you are stuck. So do that, get on that course, and make sure that you are doing the work. Read through it and then actually do it. So Busi says, I need the course on skills. Yeah, Busi, just send me an email. I'm definitely going to make sure that you get the course. It's totally amazing. It has changed people's life. If I can show you some of the testimonies. One lady that did the course last year, or the year before last, she was in an IT job that she definitely didn't love. She was just like, Gabo, don't do that, boy. Let me it's videoing. She was in a job she did not love. She was in an IT, and she wasn't an IT person. She was a makeup artist, but she didn't know it. So she came through to the course, and she knew that she didn't love IT, so she definitely knew that she wasn't in a skill set. But she did not know what was a skill set. So she came through to the course, and she always loved the makeup thing. So when she gets to the office, she would make up everyone and be like, "Why is your brows so? Why is your this so? Why is your this so?" And she would fix everybody up. But she never thought that was the thing, and she never, if she did that, Gabo, don't do that, boy. If she did all this makeup, she would be so happy, but she never understood that it could make her money. 3 months after the course, she found out that she got approached by one of the biggest brands in makeup, and they gave her a contract that she was only working Fridays and Saturdays, and she was doing... Hello. Gabo, don't do that. Bye, boy. And she was doing this 2 days, and she was working for about 5-6 hours a day. She was making, so in her job, she was earning 30 grand a month. She was making 10,000 rand an hour doing this work, which meant that she was getting 60 grand a day, which was double already her monthly salary. So you could imagine what she was making a month. And it was only for 2 days a week. So it was totally everything that she ever wanted. It was not something she was feeling bad doing. It was something that she enjoyed doing. It was something that was making her happy, but it was giving her all the money she ever wanted. So that is why it's so important for us to be in our skills. But the thing is that even when you're in a skill, you probably sometimes do not believe that this is the skill that will make you money. So you do what you love, but you don't make the money, which is the limiting beliefs that we have. So thank you guys for tuning in. So Busi, make sure that you definitely send me an email, and then you can start on the skills course. So Busi says, you shining God's light into my life. Not sure what I want to do with this PhD. Oh my goodness, this is great. Busi, thank you so much. Let us chat some more on inbox. Send me your question, guys. I really enjoy receiving the inboxes. It takes me a little bit of time to reply to them, but I always do. So thank you so much for tuning in, and then let's do episode 14 tomorrow at 2 p.m. again. Thank you guys. Bye bye.